Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be bringing forward messages from Gaia, from energy, from source. And we're just going to get straight into it today. I feel like this video is going to focus on the topic of fame and to be famous. And to be famous means to be well known, to be known by many. It doesn't mean to have riches, and it doesn't suggest anything else about your character other than you are well known. What I'm feeling is that there is no substance behind fame. That in order to have fortune from fame, there must be substance in the character of the individual that is famous. People who are famous, they are highlighting an aspect of people who are famous are put in a position of fame because they represent a particular quality or a particular characteristic that needs to be noticed by the masses, whether that's good or bad. They possess a particular quality that is being highlighted, which is why they are famous. For some, they possess the quality of laughter and being funny, and others they possess the quality of maybe being more masculine, and they're famous for their masculinity and the way that they carry themselves, if that makes sense. I'm feeling that I'm being brought to that fame isn't an easy job. Quite often we look at celebrities and people that are famous, that they have everything figured out and that their life's easy, but they go through a lot of emotional ups and downs. Whilst they go through these emotional ups and downs, they keep a positive picture, they keep a positive image, they try to present themselves as if they don't have trials and tribulations, but they do. I'm feeling that whilst people that are famous are expected to sacrifice their privacy, that's this part of fame that many of them struggle with, is the giving away of themselves. Many of them feel that they are a possession of the public and a possession of their fans. they don't feel that they are their own individual person. They feel like they are a belonging to the masses. It's almost that I'm being shown that when people initially, and it's related to this card for some reason, when people initially ask for fame or ask to bring fame into their physical existence or their current lifetime, what they're actually asking for is stability and security. They're asking for stability and security, but the way that they are asking for it is through fame, because they are associating fame with having stability and having structure and having security. Gaia is saying, be careful what you wish for, and your words are very powerful. She says, understand that words are magic. That's why it's called spelling, because with words you sow spells. And you can talk things into existence and talk things into manifestation. And if you don't put the feeling behind what you're asking for can be given in a very literal way. So basically, when we are asking to bring something into our lives, it's important to have the feeling behind that manifestation. It's important to, when you are bringing something into your existence or trying to, it's about feeling that you already have what you're trying to bring in. It's about imagining that you already have it, and imagining what it would feel like to have it. As it's the feeling which creates the authentic manifestation. So, yes, it's more about the feeling. It's not about the physical. It's not about just the words and saying it. It's about knowing it on a deeper level, knowing it on an intuitive level. It's feelings, and again, sorry, going back to this card, feelings is what gives the manifestation the direction. The feelings are the ingredients to the manifestation. So the saying, say I want to manifest a new home, and maybe I would write it down, or maybe I say it to myself or whatever. The actual saying, I wish to bring in a new home, that would be the recipe title, and then the feeling of me imagining the feeling of that new home and what that new home would look like and what that new home would feel like and be like and what it would be like to have the new home would be the ingredients and the making process. And the next component to that being created would be having patience, and not only patience but having a knowing in that energy will take care of the rest of the deed. It's the knowing that the forces of nature represented in each one of the fairies, that the forces of nature will carry this manifestation and will prepare the recipe and return it to me its glory. Fame, I'm seeing that, well, I'm being told that fame, well, I'm seeing, sorry, that fame enables, people who are famous are able to bring in manifestations quicker. Because they have so many people around them that wish to please them that the individual who is famous, their wants and needs become the wants and needs of the people around them because people want to please them. So therefore their manifestations are amplified. If you are famous and you are watching this, I'm being told to remind you to stay grounded. To stay grounded, but to not just give to people that need it, but to also give to people that don't need it. And I don't know why that would come through. I'm seeing that equally, when an individual doesn't have something or they're in need of something and it is provided to them, there is a sense of gratitude and a thankfulness. And equally, that is the same for when somebody doesn't need something but they are given something. The sense of gratitude is equal. It's more so going to the saying that it's the thought that counts, and it's the knowing that somebody has took the moment out of your day to think about you. I feel that celebrities in the future, in the near future, the way that celebrities act and go about living their lives is going to be a lot different. I feel like there's going to be a transformation and a change, and it's going to be a conscious decision among the masses of celebrities that they are going to decide to present themselves in a more authentic way, a more natural way, a way that is more representative of the everyday person. I see that success is going to be the new famous. People are going to admire people because of their, not because of their like accolades and rewards, but because of it's going to be success that is true to them. So people who are true to themselves and they have success because of that, they are going to be noticed and recognized, and they are going to be the new famous. They are going to be the ones that are admired. It's not going to be people that are famous because they have the nicest car, or because they have jewelry, or because they sleep with a lot of people. They're not going to be the famous. That's not what people are going to admire. I see that for many celebrities, it's going to be a struggle for them to come to this new way of being. Many of them don't want to live a more authentic life. They like the glitz and the glam and the way that they are presented. But not only that, is many of them made the decision to be a celebrity because that felt more authentic to who they was. So for them to come out of that or to change the way that they maybe looked, or especially consciously, it's triggering. But I feel that many celebrities are going to be showing and expressing their spiritual side and maybe looking for spiritual guidance in the near future. To me, this is representing celebrities coming into balance with the earth. That's the celebrities going and coming back into balance with the rest of the world, really. They're coming back into balance with the real world. They live such a... we live a manufactured life, but they too live a manufactured life. It's also what's going to change is that the general public are going to be much more aware of celebrities' manufactured life, which is why the push towards people being true to themselves and people having success because they're true to themselves, that they're going to be the famous ones, because they're going to see that these individuals, they are not being manufactured or being created. They're being their authentic self, and that's why they have their success. I feel that Mother Nature is actually and has been calling the celebrities to come forward, to come into balance with her. She's been watching them and has been offering out her hand for a long time, and she's saying that they have a final decision. You can choose to come to nature and to she's saying, what kind of celebrity are you going to be? What are you going to stand for? What are you going to be famous for? She's saying in 10, 20, 30, 40 years time, all the way to 100 years time, when people look back and they look back at the time that you was incarnated on this planet, what would they say that your role was? What was your role in the grand scheme of things? She's saying that it's important that we look at ourselves and make the decision. Well, she's asking that of the celebrities, not only the celebrities but us as well. When we look back at our current lifetime, what is it that we've contributed? I feel that a lot of celebrities are feeling like they're on vacation, they're getting a chance to breathe, like they are so overworked. I feel like this is the celebrities and this is Mother Earth, this is Gaia, this is nature, almost looking down at them saying, yes, you deserve this time off to look at your growth, to look at where your growth is going, to look at where your career is going. You deserve this break because you are so overworked. But she's asking them to look at their baggage and to hear her voice. I could feel some dark energy. I feel that with these celebrities, there is a force behind them that is very dominant, very overpowering, not scary but intimidating. I feel that they are watched very closely, and it's almost that they are not allowed to make a mistake. I feel that I don't know why, I'm just sensing a very powerful woman. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I just seen a woman with white hair, straight white hair, and they was all in white, and they had either white or yellow roses or white or yellow lilies or something, some white or yellow flowers in their hand. And I don't know what that means. It was almost like there was a robot. It was the that pixie woman, the woman that she acts like she's a pixie or something like that. I'm gonna try and find her. She popped in my head. It's almost like these celebrities are, I get like the manufacturer, the robots, they don't have freedom to move. And Mother Nature is saying that don't be afraid of this intimidating force, because the universe has your back. And when you do for the greater good, you will be divinely protected. She's telling them to come together. To come together. She's saying that it's almost that, like, in one day, with the amount of celebrities that we have on this planet and their individual followings, their individual fandoms, their individual fans, if in one day every celebrity on this planet pumped out a certain kind of information, that because of their followings, so the amount of people that would receive this information, it would cause almost like an automatic planetary awakening and ascension. It's that people who are in the public eye have a divine duty, and they must be aware that they are accountable for the things that they share and the messages that they send out. I don't know why, but I just feel like I want to send a lot of love to the celebrities and to the famous people of this world, because it's not an easy task. And equally, we ask that they support their fans and vice versa. But I don't know why, but I'm feeling that we need to stop placing expectation on people and how they should and shouldn't act, and give people freedom. Yes, celebrities, we chastise them a lot. We put them in a position where they're not allowed to have freedom of speech, and if they say certain things, we cancel them and these kind of things. But these people are in these positions to speak. They are placed in front of us to be heard. And regardless of if we agree or don't agree, it's not our place to cancel or not cancel somebody. Nature will do that in its own way. Yeah, so the universe will do that in its own way. The universe will always bring things into balance, will always provide justice where justice is needed, and karma will always be a part of universal law. I'm being drawn to this child card, Page of Cups. It's almost that famous individuals, they're not all of a sudden famous or suddenly famous. It's divine. It's something that's part of their blueprint. It's something that's part of their contract when they come to Earth, that they will be in a certain kind of position where they will be known by the beings of Earth on a grander scale than the everyday individual. It's something that is accepted at a cellular level because fame can be very destructive. So it's never something that is sprung on somebody. They are given full knowledge and awareness within their DNA that they will be famous. And I'm being shown that stars that go off the rail and stars that seem to not be able to cope with fame, that's also part of their contract. It's in the not coping that they are coping, because in the not coping they are teaching us and providing us lessons. We are able to see the teachings and the lessons from their struggles. So I think that that's all for this video. I just want to remind everybody to stay blessed, to stay protecting your energy, and just to remember that you are love. Peace and love.